Right then, it is international break, but that doesn't mean that the wibble stops. United win. There is a crisis. United lose. There is a crisis. If Manchester United dare to breathe, there is a crisis. So you can imagine when we sell a goalkeeper that clearly isn't in the first team plans anymore, crisis. The way the club is covered compared to everybody else is an absolute joke, but it's okay. We are back with Howson's right to reply, and we're going to be replying. But before we get into the specific United stuff, I just thought I'd like to call out the sheer hypocrisy of what's been going on here. And ESPN it has got a real issue with Manchester United. Cristiano Ronaldo, and I know it's not necessarily Manchester United, but I feel like some of the ire Ronaldo gets, or at least the treatment he gets different to Lionel Messi, is absolutely hypocritical. Now, Cristiano Ronaldo scores 2 goals against Armenia. Yeah, so what is the thing, yeah? The headline is, not a big deal, yeah? Craig Burley yawns into the camera, acting like it's beneath him to even acknowledge one of the greatest ever that is still delivering at international level, right? Yeah? Okay, he scored against Armenia. He's not breaking any records, blah, 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 blah. Messi scores 2 against Venezuela, and the headline is literally genius, timeless, brilliance, still got it. Same outcome, same caliber of opposition, 2 completely polar opposites in terms of the headlines. Ronaldo scores, who cares? Messi scores, poetry in motion. The hypocrisy of football media just completely summed up in one image. Well done, fantastic. One rule for their favourite, another one for the one that they love to hate.
Time is absolutely flying, and this year is absolutely flying. But here's the thing, just because the year is more than half over doesn't mean that your goals have to be. In fact, why not start now? Why not make this the month where you finally take back control of that one thing that you've been meaning to quit? You know the one, whatever it is that you're struggling with, that you're dealing with, that is where Fume comes in. This little thing, right? This tiny little thing right here. It's not a vape, it's not a gimmick, it's just a powerful, natural tool for real change. There is no nicotine, there is no vapor, there are no batteries, just clean, flavored air in a product that is designed to help you break free from whatever it is that you're struggling with. You've got flavors like cinnamon hearts, like licorice, you've got a really refreshing spearmint, and that turns whatever it is that you're trying to do into a sensory experience that just feels good. You get flavour in your mouth and not in your lungs. And you can use it anywhere, anytime, on a plane if you wanted to, because it's just a tube. It's a bit of wood, it's a bit of metal with some sort of flavour inside. That's it. And more than that, it keeps your hands engaged. You've got something in your hand that you can use that can take your mind away from it a little bit. It's going to occupy you, and it's not passive. Like you feel like you're doing something any time that you reach from it. And there's over 500,000 people that have already got involved. Real people are seeing change and progress over excuses. So if you're ready to turn the page, to finish 2025 strong, stronger than you started, this is your chance to sign up. If you use the code Stephen Howson, that's STEPHEN Howson, HOWSON, at tryfume.com, you're going to get a free Fume topper with the journey pack. That's tryfum.com, or scan the QR code that is on screen right now. Do not wait for January to make a change. Take the win now with Fume.
Next up then, Jamie O'Hara. Oh, Jamie O'Hara, the Poundland Oracle. The man whose footballing legacy is, yep, I don't know either. Answers on a postcard. A journeyman whose career peaked at TalkSport, actually. His latest gem, Spurs are primed to challenge for the Premier League and the Champions League. Spurs. Same Spurs who haven't lifted a league title in colour television. Let's pretend that they're primed, mate. Yeah, I mean, this Spurs team is actually miles off the team which had Vertonghen, Kyle Walker, Modric, Bale, etc. And that team didn't win a title, but this one is primed too. And the Champions League, right? All right, okay. This is the level of analysis that's getting platformed. When it comes to United, every bad touch, every misplaced pass, every win that was celebrated too much becomes international debate. And O'Hara's sitting here telling you that Spurs are primed to win the fucking Premier League. I find it shocking he gets paid for an opinion. Onana. 24 hours ago was the worst goalkeeper on earth, according to a lot of our fans, but also to the media. The second his deal with Trabzonspor is finalised, United are making a mistake in letting him go. You almost couldn't write it, could you? Andre Onana is the perfect case study in the Manchester United media circus. Hammered last week. Hammered after Grimsby. like clips of the mistakes with worst keeper in football, worst keeper in history. United should cut their losses was what they were saying. United go, good point, let's cut our losses. Oh, he's a really good keeper despite he had a couple of mistakes, but he was solid. Fucking hell. Maybe United shouldn't be letting him go. Oh my God. Which one is it? He's either a disaster or class. The answer seems to shift depending on which one's going to make United look stupid. It's absolutely cowardly punditry. Cowardly punditry. I don't know why that absolutely threw me saying that. Pick a lane, you fucking dicks. Ruben Amorim, apparently now being judged by his fucking boat race and not his football. Jamie Carragher's hot take on Ruben Amorim is the only reason that he's still in a job is because he's good looking and charismatic. Forget tactics, forget results, forget the reshaping, retooling of the team, forget that Manchester United are top of every single metric this season that matters, except the league table, of course. Forget all of the context, forget the inheritance of a broken squad. According to Jamie Carragher, Ruben Amorim kept his job because of the fucking cheekbones, lads. Fuck me. I actually don't even know anyone. Talk Sport, probably going to get a weekly segment on here. They've dragged in Emmanuel Petit to have his say on Amorim, who said his future will be decided over the international break. Based on what? The feeling in your nutsack? No evidence. There's no reports. There's not even speculation. Like, none of the Manchester United journalists are saying anything that Ruben Amorim over this international break was in danger. None whatsoever. In fact, there was surprisingly little speculation going into this window, except Emmanuel Petit just comes in and be like, yeah, his future's getting decided this week. The fuck are you talking about, Manny? And this is the truth of it, right? The pundits and the outlets need United like they need oxygen. Arsenal lose, don't worry about it. Chelsea lose, it's all part of the process. It's a shrug. United just exist in its wall-to-wall hysteria. Damned if you do, damned if you don't is everything about this football club. Get told, you don't beat Arsenal, it's all in the results. Doesn't matter if you played well, you got to get a result. You play well against Burnley, you get a result. The scoreline flatters Burnley heavily, and you get told, don't celebrate. You don't celebrate, you got no passion. Sesko's not started a game. The guy's a flop. You want to bed him in slowly? No, you can't do that. £74 million wasted. It's fucking relentless, and it's deliberate. These pundits don't get to have it both ways. If results are all that matter, then respect the wins. If context matters, then you have to give the manager some time. If Ronaldo was a fraud, don't call him world class the day he goes. They can't stop, they won't stop. Because for pundits, Manchester United are what keeps the fucking lights on for them. Keeps them relevant. Always trying to be divisive, always guaranteed to make noise. Here's the truth. Next time you see a headline calling United embarrassing for celebrating, you will find that exact pundit celebrating someone else winning. Anytime you see a pundit mocking our actual manager holding a tactics board or another hit job on another signing, fucking let them know. Fuck you. And I know you're like, they only want the engagement. Yeah, but so what? Let them fucking know. Recognise it for what it is. Theatre, bias, shit punditry. Circus needs its clowns. When it comes to United, these pundits are far too fucking happy to play the part. Hey, thank you for watching the video. If you are new around these parts, then don't forget to subscribe. My channel is proudly supported by my community on Patreon. If you'd like to get a little bit of extra content, a Discord group, meetups, five-a-side games, weekly podcasts, behind the scenes, and even an occasional bit of transfer news as and when I get it, then for the price of a pint, you can show your appreciation for the content that we make and get some goodies for doing so as well. Check the link in the description or click the button right here. You'll also find all of my socials here too if you want to follow me on any of those platforms. Nice one.